What happened? I guess Boat was maybe just used to clear out the creep wave because it seems like a real tough kill against Omni. No points in Repel. Do you want an early point in Repel?
Oh, bottom lane, Ned. No time to talk now. He's dead. I mean, that's the thing about Razor in these type of games is he can just die. The Naga, quite a good way of killing a hero like Razor. And they're actually going on Lion as well. Great rotation by MINESKI to take the Luna, who was level 4 when this all began. And this is the best way, in my opinion, to swap lanes. You know, you don't want to just have the Luna show up bottom against the level 6 Razor. They have offensively fought to secure their catapult from dying, and now they're going to turn this into a tier 1 push where Razor's just TPing back in. He gets glimpsed.
Wait, what?
Out of position.
So he goes back behind him, and now they're just going to go on him. He's going to get the leech up on Mushi. He's just going to die again. Oh my goodness.
That was planned, but that worked out quite nicely for MINESKI.
Yep, and now Jarek's, he's dead as well, and yeah, you talking about rotation. Wow, they swap lanes, and they're more than likely to get a tier 1 tower out of this as well. And this is nice, easy.
That's what MINESKI needs to do. I love these type of rotations. They're not easy to know. And
he's dead again.
Rip. He has level 6.
Uh-oh, Mushi definitely in trouble,
No
if not just dead. Yep. Goes down, but I'm pretty sure MINESKI's pretty happy with what just happened there.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, Omni Knight just chilling mid. He is losing in levels, though. He's almost a full level behind the Kunkka, who actually has 19 denies. That is awfully high amount in every core on the side of OG. So despite the fact that they're up 8-2.
Uh-oh, middle. Just going to run at him with Degen, but Ice is a little bit low on damage. Or 8P, pardon me. Boat's going to fly in. Repel comes out. Now he's just going to run at him. He does have a mango, but still nervous against the phase boots of Kunkka.
Yeah, and that's the fact is they're up 8-2, but they're only up 1,000 gold just because of all these denies that the cores on the side of OG have. They're just winning the CS battle. And so I think overall, though, I do like the picks of this game that's going for MINESKI overall just because, like I said, they just need this Luna to sit farming while the Omni Knight and Timber play aggressively on the map. And interestingly enough, Timber, a hero that does get X'd, but he does not die at the X, so I really like. Kunkka does not feel like it's going to be nearly as impactful this game as it was last game. The last pick Troll last game, he just got ganked continuously and just died, and I don't think that's ever going to happen to Omni or the Timbersaw more than maybe once each.
Yeah. The LS4 just pulls 2 creep waves over to the tower. It's over, but now Ice, he's going to try to pressure in the tower. Looks like Jarek's just shrining, getting Seb full here. He's farming the jungle with his ulti. He's going to run uphill, and they're going to get spotted out here.
Good Eclipse, though. They're just going to back off.
Where to deal all these creeps here. Ninja Boogie's here now, and Jarek's looking like he might get punished here. Ulti does get thrown out. Will they be able to at least get down? Jarek's flies here. Gets the boot off. Probably going to throw out his stun jabs. Does end up going down already, and that's a quick 2 for 0.
Seemed like a little bit of miscommunication from MINESKI. They were kind of on 2 different pages there, and then by the time they committed everything, they had 3 heroes on OG, and the Razor super tanky with the raindrops plus the IO behind him.
Overcharge a good ability.
Seems alright.
Meanwhile, Timbersaw is still losing in the CS, but level 7 now. I mean, as you said, does he just stay in this lane and continuously push it and farm? Like, does he ever actually rotate?
Yeah, and I think that he is not going to die, but he could. If I guess the Razor TPing is going to be the seal on the coffin. And
not yet. Oh, hey, Rune there too.
Salves up, but he has no mana for any more abilities.
Stun should be enough. Does finish him off.
Really nice TP by Razor. I didn't think they had enough damage, but
we do see No Tail actually goes down, but Jarek's as well as No Tail die by Roche Pit, and well, that's a Timbersaw for you, right? He just baits out 3 heroes and takes forever to kill.
And that's the one time. I don't think it's going to happen again, to be honest with you. But I think OG has to keep trying to force these heroes like the Timbersaw and Omni off their side of the map. Because if they allow them to play up in their face like that in every lane, this game's just going to get out of control in the next few minutes, honestly. But so they're doing exactly what they need to do. But like you said, it took so long. They just lost 2 heroes at the same time. Because they forced the Razor out of top. That means it's just the Kunkka and the IO that...
I was looking, like, they don't really have tower hitters on the Dire side, like objective
I noticed
takers.
that as well, yeah, I agree. I didn't get the chance to comment on that, and I think that's a problem with their lineup, and that's why I think I overall favor MINESKI's lineup. MINESKI's lineup is slower. That's getting gone on the bottom line. But
wow, goes down so quickly now, Moon. has to repel himself. He is taking so much damage from Seb. 136 total. Gonna try to bring him down. Nets here from Jabs. We'll get it off. They might just both die. Nice, bring him back. And now Jabs is gonna get run down. Flies here. Cleave comes from No Tail, and that was quick.
I underestimated the heroes of OG. That was surprisingly well played by Big Daddy. He Timber chained away from the static link, but he X'd him right as it happened and pulled him back immediately, so the static link didn't break, and Mad got so much damage that he was able to actually chunk through the Omni and the Timber. But I was just going to say that, yeah, they don't have any tower pushing, so they have to
just play a team fight.
Yes, or pick off. They basically have to take map control, and every time they get like 2 or 3 kills, they have to get objectives. That's pretty much the only way they're ever going to get them. And I think MINESKI wants the game to go longer. And if it does, they're happy with that, with the Luna as well as the just very greedy Tricore, and Naga disruptor scales pretty well.
Like, how does OG play it? I mean, I was just want to get pickoffs and stuff. You have the blue blast forward. You just force actual team fights right now.
You have to try to force them, and I think when I say team fights, you just want advantageous numbers. So they're going to smoke us 3, and then the IO is going to be ready to relocate to Razor, or they can just go straight to them based on what they see on the map. See the Luna top, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to go for that, but they also need these objectives in order to take over the map. So they're showing the Razor IO bid, but that doesn't really mean anything to MINESKI. Like, meaning that, like, IO Razor can be anywhere, so they could be going bottom or top, and I think MINESKI has to be careful on the top lane, and so does Mushi. He believes it's really good awareness by him.
Oh, the sand goes out at the last second that sees red, but he TP's out.
Yeah, really good awareness by him. He knows that if somebody's going to get ganked, probably not the Timber Saw in the Omni, it's probably going to be the Luna.
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away.
Now bottom tower is going to go down here. Alright, Moon just takes it from Mushi. I'm actually pretty sure he's probably angry about that.
Yeah, that's when you pin. Don't say anything now, but after the game, you just push that little hand.
If you do lose, you go back. I wonder what happened. Well,
you didn't finish your BKB by 200. Oh yeah, that one thing at 12 minutes.
Man, Omni Knight, phase boots, bottle, raindrop as well is pretty farmed.
And Jabs.
See, it's gonna go down more than likely. Yes. Oh no, the ulti comes out with the one, and oh my.
That's
and there's gonna go in. Finger does fly out, but he got repelled. Dodges it. Nicely done by Moon. They can't quite bring the Brood down though. It's a 1-for-1 right now. Panda does come out. They throw the Timber Saw in the air. That's one way to deal with them. Can they bring down the zombie? Still has. Looks like they want to stay. The deal there. Guardian Angel as well. And it's just a very long, drawn-out fight. Nothing too crazy going on. Timber, I would leave, or are they gonna chase?
Luna's coming behind with Eclipse.
Jarek is so low, but so is Ice goes down. Gets the Hex up on the Omni Knight. Can they bring him down? Jarek staying alive. Finally gets right-click down, and man, Mushi cleans up on the back end. It was a very odd team fight.
Yeah, you know, as I call the Brewmaster dying, he's the one guy that lives. It's his ultimate off, turns the fight, and fight just went on too long though.
Yeah,
Mushi just shows up, gets the cleanup kills, exactly what Luna wants to be doing at this stage in the game. I like his itemization because I don't think there's any amount of items he can build right now to fight. So just going the pure farm efficiency build with the Masked Man as Yasha. I wouldn't mind if he goes for a BKB immediately just so that if he has to fight, he can. And it's a matter of if he thinks how early he thinks he has to fight. And that will decide what he does after Yash.
But man, this guy gets the repel off, dodges the finger on Jabs. Just tried to finger like I'm gonna kill Jabs, but he gets the repel off, doesn't do much. And do you think the Panda, I mean, throwing up Timber is good. Looks like he is gonna be does have repel, but will get stunned once. The boat's coming in, will get off. Do they have enough damage? The Hex, so much lockdown.
That was a long stun.
Yep. Yeah. Do you have to throw up the Omni in these fights, right? He threw up the Timber and threw him down. Then you just see the Omni just heals up anyone.
Yeah, I definitely think that Omni is a good hero against Brew for that reason, but if you don't throw him up. So it does put a lot of effort to make sure he focuses the right targets. And this is a situation where I think at the end of the day, with all the kills that OG has in their head, they still have no towers. And MINESKI is about to take the 3rd tower on the top lane, and you see how OG has to play around this tender. And what I mean by that is they don't play around this tender. He's doing whatever he wants in the top lane, actually just cutting creeps. 16 minutes, then Jax gets put to the mid lane.
I'm betting just that. They get the kill. We're going to see a net come out now. Kunkka, a lot of trouble. Torrent's not going to hit anyone. As for does get his ultimate off again. No tail trying to run away. Will get it to their Mushi. Getting stunned up. Fly goes down to jabs. The X comes out. Get a pull him back. Does stun comes out. And
the Omni as well. So he's not able to
heal bomb comes out. Just trying to kill that wind and does bring it down. But look at Seth comes from behind. Moon is getting loose so much damage. Does rooted net as well. Looks like they'll get out of here. But S4 blink clap in 4. The jukes. That's a Brood slow down. Still a tough kill, a lot of a hard run. This not gonna sign, but here comes Sab, and you're gonna go down, especially with an IO. And look at that. Oh, gee, they're keeping it close. And that's the biggest thing, right? These fights 4v5. It's just Timbersaw. He's up farming else.
And he has a complete, I really like the item purpose. The main way he dies is the Kunkka X setup. And the Yules you can use to dodge the X before we back. Quite nice. I like that he's not just going for the greedy bloodstone. I think that's really only an option if you are just killable and you aren't killable. And I don't think it's necessarily unkillable. And I think he agrees based on his item choices. Almost like he actually has a Yules queued up next, and that will really speed up his ability on the map. Also, his ability to just force on the faces of OG in the team fights, which I really like. Or a hero like Luna who cannot go in first.
Yep. And you look at the net where Luna are top in the CS clearing out a giant stack, but Brew has a blink, treads, and Vlad. One of the few heroes who still gets Vlads.
Yeah, the thing is, Brew's just not a hero that's going to carry you in the game. And fine if he has high net worth, but it's not that fine if the rest of your cores are struggling a bit. And Luna, this is exactly what kind of game she wants to have. The game's over by any means. They are going to catch Fly with the smoke, gank 10 from there.
They're a little bit improved about something, but they just split up, and Ninja Boogie actually gets the kill with Thunderstroke.
Yeah, that's the mind games for Fly. I think they're like, he can't possibly
peel alone.
Yeah, no way. But that's the nice hesitant, honestly, like to make sure that they don't just make off a passive team fight.
Middle lane, we're gonna have X-Torrent come, but heal just flies out for Moon. They're just gonna take this tower so easily. Looks like, look at his jabs. It's the sleep bottom from behind. Comes the meteor hammer. Uh-oh. Brew tries to go in. What a Yule's coming out right there. There's going to lock S4 down, but will it be enough? Doesn't look like S4 comes out. Ami could go down. No, gets the heal up, but Brew does get his ulti. Stun will come from behind. Nice ult. On to Moon from the finger of death. But now ulti for Mushi. It's not going to be enough. You just bring him down so easily. There's a Radiant Creep just flying in the air right now.
And Timbersaw gets tossed up as well, but
can't bring him down, so we are going to play the way we can get this kill.
Without the Razor, I don't think they can, and I think they agree. Naga looking for the net, has the Meteor Hammer follow-up, and it's going to land.
Bit down on Fly, and now they just get the easy kill. So it looked like another one fight from OG, but maybe a little overextension. You just lose Fly, but
I think they're very happy with the result anyways. Unless they actually lose the...
They will.
That's a big kill.
That might be, because I mean, you talked about, I mean, Panda, second highest net worth. That's a killing spree. Ice just gets 500 gold straight up.
I feel like Luna may be trying to participate too much in these fights, but at the same time, they use Song and they just messed up the initiation a little bit. They went on 2 separate targets. Naga went on
Mushi down bottom now. He's going to be a double core gang. That's an easy kill on Mushi. Nice gank there by OG.
A little confusing that he's down there. I feel like Luna should just be living on the Ancients as well as like this the top half of the map, because that's usually the safest part of the map. Play behind your other cores. You don't want to present yourself as the closest hero as this Luna, because they're just going to go on you because you're so squishy. But if you put yourself behind the Timbersaw, behind the Omni, then they're going to have to go through those 2 heroes to get to you. And so a little confusing why he would show himself bottom. Hashtag dead lane, but you know, top lane they do get the glimpse on the Durex, has the helm Dom, but he will go down regardless.
And now like MINESKI, I mean, you did just lose your Luna, but Ice, as you said, he's getting a lot of farm. He has that blink dagger if he wants to pick it up too. Do you think he should go blink, or do you think something like a Bloodstone might still be better?
I think either is actually okay. It just depends on what way he wants to play this game. If he wants to force fights earlier, then the blink is ideal.
How does Blindlock get spotted out right there? I think they do see him now. Yep. There we go. They're just going to throw it up and fly. Does have team. Oh, they're going to stop S4 from flipping now. He will get it off Moon. Just getting run down. Does have the repel. Going to try to run away now. Torrent
He actually ulted after the glimpse, so all of his broodlings were just out of the fight.
And there we go. They're going to look prices. Uh-oh. There's no tree dead on. He's going to use himself into the air. Sleep comes out. He is going to be able to hit at least 2 people here with the Meteor Hammer. They're going to throw it down. Comes out. Hits him. Razor is up into the air right now. Big Daddy No Tail goes down. They're going to try to kill this Razor as well. And oh, Mushi's ulti is going to hit them all. And this is going to be almost a wipe. Fly will get Ice in the back lines. And Jerix tries to run away. Not looking good. Do we have the glimpse? 3 seconds.
Yeah, they'll take the creep at the pen.
Maybe.
Yeah, the Connect field, it's not that tanky of a creep, but that's 200 gold if they can get it. Yep, that's no joke.
Almost as good as support. And, well, 2 people live on OG, but probably not the 2 that OG wants to live. All 3 cores go down. And Mushi, he just saves his ultimate till the end after the sleep, and it pays off.
I mean, they're actually playing as well as I would ever expect. They glimpsed him, and then as he was casting his ult, like he would have gotten it off in time, he got beamed. So then he casted the ult like outside of the fight, which mini stun doing just enough to get him out of the fight, which I don't think it fights perfectly for OG, meaning like if they don't use all of their spells flawlessly, I don't think they're going to win fights. Like, I think they actually have to have all the stars aligned to win these fights, because it's just so much easier to play MINESKI's lineup, I think, in these fights. Like, if you have the Naga Sleep, you have the reset, you have the Omni reset as well, and Timber is very tanky. He actually did finish the Blink. I love this Timber sub build.
What about the level 15 talent there?
On Timber?
Yeah, are you a fan of that?
And he's got a Blink. He's ready to dish out some deeps.
Is it really better than 5 reactives?
I mean, honestly, the way he dies is Razor Static Link for tons of damage, as well as Kunkka Cleave, neither of which really affects him with the reactive armor. Like, if you have heroes like Troll on the other team, or like PA-type heroes, it's really nice to have that extra armor, but in this game, I don't think it makes that much of a difference, which, obviously, I don't think the 100 right-click makes that much of a difference either, but might as well choose the one that makes more of a less difference. You know?
Yeah, I feel you. Exactly what I was thinking. Mech coming out on Jerix now. So he's reasonably farmed right there. Fly does have a blink. And Fly has a blink. Okay, so 23 minutes in. That's really surprising too, because there's still 2 tier 1 towers up.
And you doubted him.
I did doubt him. I've seen he plays very hard support, but he still managed to purchase all that and has a blink. And line with the blink's a completely new hero, right? You can initiate much easier. Just stop this Omni from really doing anything if you want.
I don't like this Luna being bottom again, but I like the fact that he's scared, as rightfully he should be. It's the only place on the map for them to gank. No Tail just clears out the wave, and yeah, I think they're just going to look to play around Roche on the side of MINESKI. They have all the damage they could ever need, but they necessarily don't just have once the Brew blinks in with BKB, which he actually does not have yet, so they're maybe trying to hit this timing before the Brew BKB comes out. I don't think Razor has one either. He does not. So I don't see how they don't even know this is happening.
They don't. It's gonna be a free rush and a tier 2. That's 100 damage actually the Timber. He actually pushes towers now.
That is the one thing, is if you're a Timber just walking down a lane, the 100 damage is really nice because you don't push towers naturally at all. That 100 damage is like a DD rune. Gets for 91 plus 100.
I mean, you just lost. It's not even a tier 2 for a Roche trade. You lost a tier 2 and a Roche. You actually got nothing out of this.
And that's the beauty of having a hero like Timbersaw on your team. When he's up in your face top, you have no idea if his entire team's behind him.
Yeah.
Or they're ganking, or they're roshing.
If you want to try to test it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crapshoot at that point. You're like, I hope that's not happening. And so that's the idea of map control, playing the information game. MINESKI doing it really well here. They smoke up, looking for kills. They get a deep ward. And are they going to catch? Oh, the Kunkka X'd himself. What?
Uh-oh.
That was not quite what he intended, I believe.
Alive for now, though. He is still alive. They can't kill him, and oh my goodness. Here we go. He's going to get the, looks like 2-man. Will it be 3? No, just 2. They finally get Big Daddy No Tail. They're trying to kill Jerix as well as Io. Getting so much. Will go down on the backside. We do have an ultimate from the Panda. They're going to try and kill Mushi, but he has the Aegis this time. Big Daddy No Tail doing a ton of damage, but Yules? No, it wasn't. It was the Panda throwing him up there, trying to chase down the Zombie Knight. He has a Yules, he has a heal, he has a blink. Looks like he might be able to get out of here. Hasn't used anything, getting stunned up. And they will bring it down.
Glimpse onto the line outside the fight as well. And
what's he doing here?
Glimpse, and that was a buyback on Kunkka, so that's a 3-for-1. Still have the Aegis. Oh, no, they don't. They actually flipped. That's what he was doing there. Because in Mushi, I saw narrowly escape the fight, and then I guess he got cleaned up by Fly with the Aegis.
No, it's gonna be a full Hurricane Pike almost up on Luna. This is the thing, right? We talked about not having a real quote-unquote carry on your team, and you have Luna, who's finally is getting some farming.
I love the Hurricane Pike. The only way he really has problems in fights is getting blink clapped, and then getting linked as well, and 4 staff solves all of that, and it's not like a terrible item on the hero in general, so he doesn't mind building it himself. And once he has that, I mean, his farm, this is why I like the lineup that I saw the Luna pick, and I'm like, please do not pick other heroes that die, because you have to have the Luna just sit, take the safest farm on the map, and just hit creeps. And he's actually been participating in a lot of fights, which is good to see. Like, he's finding a good balance between that. But he's, you know, has 6 deaths, but meanwhile, he's still top of the net worth.
By a lot.
Yeah.
Not even just a little. He's 3,000 up right now.
Yeah, Razor, none of the heroes on the side of OG are what you would call a flash farmer. Omni's going for a BKB of his own, which is really nice, so he doesn't have to spend Repel to protect himself. Makes Luna's late game even scarier. When you have a solo core, Omni Knight makes that a lot. I mean, I say solo core, but the Timber Saw is a core as well, and he will have a BKB. So it's interesting that they've chose to build a BKB on the Omni and the Timber, and then not on the Luna. And that just shows that they kind of repel him.
Oh, Seb is going to take a ton of damage right there, going to try to juke and jive. Blink Dagger already used, so he just runs away. Middle lane, nothing crazy, just 4 heroes here. Might want to take that tier 1 finally.
Curious to see what Nog goes. He actually has 3,000 gold saved up. Has a mech dude, but has not chosen to buy it yet. He has the gold, so clearly that is not a very certain decision he wants to make.
He was thinking about going Lotus Orb for the longest time, and yeah, he switched it up. Do you think, is it okay to go Radiance here, or do you just want more utility?
I personally don't like it, but I don't hate it, but I also just don't think he's going to farm with it. It would only be for like the team fights, and then, because if I say when he doesn't farm with it, you have so much wave clear. You have Luna, you have Timber, even a hero like Omni wants to sit on lanes and heal bomb it. So I don't think they have the space on the map to actually farm that many heroes. Fly, walking in, space creation, bounty hunter style.
Yep, and more than likely to die. They get the tier 1 though, and
I like that they're not committing. Even though OG was showing himself in the mid lane, they're just like, this guy's gonna die, let him just slowly die to our spells rather than having any chance of a turn coming from OG. And I like the fact that Mushi's just going pure damage. He actually X's himself again on No Tail, misses. They have the sleep. Oh, Omniac blinking in.
Yeah, are they gonna go for it? Uh-oh, Jarek's electro. There's actually be a glimpse over. He's gonna send him away from the fight. Jarek's will finally go down over there though. Jabs. Looks like wants to sleep. Will. There's a BKB by No Tail and Seppa, so he's just gonna die anyways through this. Oh, get healed up. Gets rooted as well, and oh my goodness, he's still alive. Finally goes down. Ice. Missing a few of his abilities on the backline, but repelled up Luna. What are you gonna do against that? Degenora? Slowing him down, has Fortress vertically, and that's one way. Stomp comes out, finally goes down. Archangel's out. And that just turned the fight on him. They are gonna lose everyone here. But Fly has Finger, thinking about using it, does. Kills Moon. Now, Fly getting chased down by this Timber Saw. Can he juke?
As Yules.
And just gonna set up the easy kill here. And that is a 5-for-3 fight. Even a little sloppy at the beginning. Naga, though, gets to sleep and just gets run down by 2 BKB
I mean, they used
heroes.
the BKBs on, but they used it to kill Naga. That's like, who cares?
You're okay with that, yeah.
Yeah, after they came out of it, they still had the repel from Mushi, and you didn't see it, I don't think, but the Razor static link Mushi, and he just immediately 4 steps. And suddenly Razor's not a hero if he doesn't have any static link damage. That hero, that is completely what he bases his damage off of.
Who does he static link now? Like, it feels rough. Like, you can't do it on Mushi, gets away. Ice can get away.
They have 2 blinks and 2 Yules on the other 2 heroes.
It just feels like you can't even get a static link, so you're not a hero anymore. And look at this. These towers, these racks, they're more than likely probably going to go for it, and they can clean up so easily with Luna. And there you see the power of actually having a true carry hero. But they are getting initiated on the backside. They don't kill the melee racks either, actually. Shivas does get flown out. Sep throws him into the air, get a link him. And continues to keep him linked up. This might actually be a kill on him. Fly will voodoo him, and they get it. And that actually was very strange by MINESKI. Oh, look at this. The Meteor Hammer to finish up melee racks. Gets it. I was about to say, like, that was really aggressive for not getting that, but they're going to lose Naga. Completely okay. Don't let it regen back up.
Absolutely worth 100%. And Disruptor, by the way, is building an axe, which he is 1,800 gold off of, and that is scary.
If you catch the brew now, once again, just can't use the BKB.
And you can do that with Naga sleep as well.
And that's going to be a kill. Oh.
You actually had to pop BKB in order to make sure you got that kill.
Jarek's just gonna take him back. So what do you do now? Do you just
continue feeding on this?
I was gonna say on OG, yeah, I mean, the problem is they don't take towers very quick. Look at tier 1 towers top lane.
There are 4 heroes dead, and I don't think they're going to get any objectives off of it. Maybe a tier 2 mid, and
wait, why was S4 ulted? Just because he was arcane route?
They killed the
okay, my bad. They kill him now, they push it middle. Looks like they are getting an objective now though, the tier 2. If they can, we are going to see jabs going in as well as Mushi, so maybe they don't get this. He comes out so he can't blink away, just get right click by Mushi, ton of damage.
They're taking the top tier 1 with the Ags Razor on Io.
Took a little bit. Look at this fly actually getting locked down here by the Prowlers. And he goes for the Eye of the Storm strike interval. Good with that Ags up on the Io plus Razor.
Looks like he might be building an Ags of his own, which is kind of odd. But like we said, it is constantly updating, so he does have to be tethered permanently while ulting in order to get the upgrade.
Who else does the IO really want to tether?
No, he's going Scotty. Okay, that's a little bit different. I think it's okay to do it before Brew ulti. He'll get the Ags, if possible. Even Lion Finger's not bad, but for the most part, I think Razor's your best option, and this is... Do it, BKBs.
On the back line, they're just going for Jarek's first. They're going to stun him up. Can they bring him down before he gets anything up? They sure do, but Seth, he's stealing so much damage. Lotus Orb. Yep, and there's Guardian Angel now, so he doesn't steal much. They do have the Brewmaster. Will they just kill off the Fire Spirit? They're trying to run him down. It's a 2-for-1 payout buyback coming in from Jarek's Mushi. So low, he might just go down on the back lines. He does Seb. Right clicks him, and even with that stolen damage, he still steals 40 extra.
That is true, yeah, you get the 7 per second, but...
Looks like he's going to go down here as well. Ice moving in, though. Will they get Seb somehow? He's taking so much damage. The minus armor will go away. The ulti drops from Seb, and now... everyone's so low, neither one wants to commit on each other. Ice, he's going for it. Doesn't get it, and now he might get chased down here with Jarek helping out. This way that Timber chain just getting a run and Seb is gonna get the kill. Wow.
Despite the fact that he has his Omni-Knight, Mushi needs a BKB. And that showed there. He just spent the entire fight running away. Doesn't matter how much damage you deal, you don't actually hit anybody. And you see he instantly queues up the BKB. Please report for stream sniping. But,
look at this. Razor, he's not going the Ags, by the way. He has a point, but he's going the Eye of Scotty.
Yeah, it's really good against the repel of Omni-Knight. And even heroes just like Luna that don't have any natural mobility.
Back does come from Ice with video 4. Looks like he wants to get Seth. Moon once again gets linked up there. And tons of damage going out for Seth, but he doesn't want to commit too much. He's just going to TP in front of him.
Oh, the Naga Neck got canceled by the stomp.
What a play there by Jarek's. Stuff that Centaur stun now. Chasing for more.
And Ned does go through.
S4. He has Blink in 3. Will he get hit?
Oh my god, the miss. Yeah, that's a guaranteed miss. So. Not that amazing. But they actually are going to fight him. He has to BKB TP.
Oh my goodness, he almost got out of there. Yep, and he will.
Oh, Ned!
I don't think it's from time.
Butt's clenched, but he gets out.
Yeah, still that Centaur stomp from Jarek, saving Steph, just TPing in front of him right there. Damn.
But this Luna has BKB. I feel like they can't fight on OG. I think that's the only reason they were able to win that last one. And they're actually going to have an Aegis on top of it. There's no IO for 37 seconds. No BKB on the Brewmaster, which is quite relevant. And he's about to hit level 25 off of Luna for the 25% left till I assume he'll take. Actually, because he's getting the Aegis, he's not going BKB. I still don't know if I love this, but...
Still, you can definitely... If you die once, you can definitely die twice.
If you are isolated, you will die twice.
Yeah, she will just... Cheese out, Primal Split comes out, they're trying to damage Ice. They know he just popped back. If they can kill him, that would be huge. Here comes the boat. Will give him some of that mitigation. They also hit it up on Jabs, who does die. Another stun coming up for the Jarek's creep. Ice. Oh, the throw before he gets uphill. Instantly bring him back down. He's dead. That's the dieback. Oh, gee. They're in a good spot right now.
Yeah, but they still have Aegis on the Luna, who's quite scary at this point in the game. Have Brew Split in 20 seconds. They have the AC complete with the Wolf Aura, so even though they don't traditionally hit very hard with right click, they do have a ton of auras to buff them up.
You see, no-tail ping, they do have a ward, and they do. It's a little bit more to the left. You can counter that if you want.
And I has the attack tether cards as well.
There you go. Oh, on the next side, Torrent won't hit because Repel is on him. Mushi, he does get axed. Uh-oh. Now he's going to get hecked down. S4 is going to go in. They're going to get the stun off Disruptor. Just kind of miss the ult, but Jabs will be there to save him. Oh my goodness, Luna will get out. Does have the Aegis, but your Naga sleeps down now. OG's probably super.
They have the Axe tether on Razor, so they will kill this tower. And there, I guess they're just going to back. Kind of surprised. I guess they used everything.
S4. Panda. Oh, so quick on the blink.
That's quick cast for you.
Bottom, they just TB out, no tails to go farm. So it's 38 minutes into this game, but man, we have a lot of almost 25 heroes. Now Luna, the first one.
He has committed to the MKB, by the way. He's purchased the first 2 components. Guess he's going to replace the Mask of Madness for now until Aegis is up. Daedalus on the Kunkka, which we've seen plenty of times. Just kill a support in one hit, even just take half the health of a core. DD top. These runes can be white game deciding. He actually drops the Mask of Madness entirely on the Luna.
Alright. Do you think he's going to go for a BKB? Do you think he's going to skip BKB unless he goes super late game?
I mean, it's super valuable to save it until now because it's 10 seconds is late on in the game, but you need one 100% eventually. Unless you're an NA pub carry player, you definitely need a BKB eventually.
Are you saying you never buy a BKB?
A pub player. I am a
what are you?
Debatably semi-professional kind of player.
Oh, okay. Debatable.
Please.
Of course. But yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But double damage up on Mushi. Look at that damage. Through backdoor protection. Creeps are going to be coming in about 5 seconds. Repel. Well, that's one way to deal with the boat like you talked about. But now you don't have Repel, so you can't even push with your creeps. And they'll just back out. Yeah. They're going to try it out of it, obviously, that top one.
This Omni Knight level 25 is going to be a big deal. The 3 seconds extra on the Repel duration will majorly helpful to help Mushi to siege base and just man up in these fights. Please build a BKB after this. I am done. They do smoke right underneath the ward, so they do see that on the side of OG, but 2 of their heroes are bottom. Obviously with Wisp, that doesn't necessarily mean they are permanently bottom. And Mushi's going to go walk background with the Lotus Orb.
Torrent will come out and hit him. As well, those stuns, they get the link up. He will get away, but get a still decent amount. 61 damage.
They just ult on S4 because he already BKB'd, trying to disengage.
Let's see, can they find anyone to throw up? They're looking for Moon. They couldn't, but now Naga Sleep
comes out. Disruptor.
Who do you look for here? They get it off, but do they get in top? No, Jarek's just going to come in. They fly in. It's going to be Disruptor on the backside. Might be the first one to die. It's going to be chased around by Brew. PKB's popped by everyone. Ninja Boogie goes down there trying to get this Omni Knight, who's linked up. He's doing so much damage, but it doesn't matter. Jabs goes down. Seb is doing so much. Ice goes down. Jabs has to buy back. Luna is owning 25% lifesteal, but the Voodoo comes out. And now Seb just has to get out of there. No HP. Can they kill him, or do they just get out?
Omni has no Repel for a little bit here, but I think they're just too scared of the eventual Repel. They don't have enough lockdown to keep this Luna from eventually right-clicking, so they are just going to let that go. Maybe chase on the tail end, but Lion is quite far away. They do have the Yules on right though.
Down. Oh, Mushi. They use each other into the air. The Lotus Orb can't link quite yet. S4, he's just going to go down, it looks like, right here. In comes Jab, cancels the Meteor. S4 still alive, now goes down. Seb finally gets the link up. They find the Luna. Do they have a stun? They sure do. What a play there. OG just, they take their time. They're going to keep chasing Jabs. Get the Scotty slow, and he's going down. Wow.
I don't understand why he doesn't have a BKB. That is my assessment of what is occurring in these fights. Omni Knight, you actually see it impacting his play in these team fights where he is forced to be as close to Luna at all times, and he's actually getting caught a lot, and he's actually providing a ton of damage to the Razor. You said, who does he static link? He doesn't really have the option to get the Luna, so he just takes 200 damage from the Omni. It's not like it affects the Omni, but it gives him 200 damage. And the IO is going to get a BKB of his own. Super farm, gets all the bounty runes. No joke at this stage in the game. They're going to take a shrine of their own after taking the tier 3 mid. And suddenly this game's looking... This is exactly what OG needs. They have the map control in the late game with the heroes they have of the IO as well as the Kunkka Lion. Quite scary. You said Lion with a blink is no joke. He actually has 3,600 gold.
What do you go for now? Do Do you just get something like a Lotus Orb, or do you go for
I wouldn't even mind something like an Eon Disc, I'll be honest with you. Just like, even a... I just don't want him to die. I feel like if he's alive, we're good. Anything that helps him live. Yule Scepter, BKB. I don't think you want to go X. I don't think you go for these luxury items. It would be stylish, though. We always like style.
So how do you actually end this game as OG, though? You just win another team fight like that?
I mean, you have Axe Razor in terms of when he's tethered, so you do have damage. And the auras from Brewmaster do provide them with the ability to hit the powers. I think they kind of just have to dive with the Brew, while the rest of the team does what they're doing top, like, meaning they're going to go to high ground, the Brew's going to create space for them. They're probably going to wait for Roche, such that the Razor can freely hit this high ground without worried about getting bursted. But I feel like any team that gets to jump here is at the advantage, because they have the Axe Scepter Disruptor. Last fight, I think, only went well for them because the Razor barely got out of the ulti, and he was able to pop his BKB and turn the fight. But once Luna has BKB, which he's going Rapier. Okay.
What are your thoughts on that?
If it's not a BKB, I'm fine with the Rapier, but...
You have to win a fight. You just lose the game, right? If Luna dies now, if she gets that. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, I think they're kind of at the stage where even if he doesn't have a Rapier, if they lose one more fight, they lose. I kind of think that that's kind of goes both ways. But OG, if they have buybacks, which if I push the proper hockey... I am pushing... I give up.
Looking for buyback here?
Yeah, apparently I is bound to something else. But it looks like all of OG, except for the Razor, has buyback. So, not necessarily both directions here. I mean, I guess almost every hero in the game has buyback, but I feel like the game is slowly, surely slipping away from MINESKI. They are smoked up, looking to make something happen. And Roche is not quite alive.
Ooh, double damage again.
My gosh, these runes.
Oh, look at middle lane. They know S4's farming.
Are they going to debate that? They're debating it.
And they do. Pull them in. Here they go. Get the ulti off. S4 should go down here. Glimmer Cape. Then nice save from Jerix. Though Torrent comes up. We're going to see a split out. Do we have a sleep? Not yet. Oh my god. No-tail Chunks moved you down with that cleave.
He still has the DD rune. Goes in on the Brewmaster. Gets the ult off again outside of the fight.
But he does throw it in, so he can at least stun Naga Siren, but they're going to try to get out on the backside. They're going to run forward now. Mushi just right-clicking now. Oh, he's going to come in and mitigate all that damage. Jabs goes down. That's their Jeb. Ice is dead instantly. Moon is just being run down by Seb right now. He's doing so much work. Fly does have the end. It's like you said. Now Mushi, he's just dead. Has a buyback.
Pretty sure I'm getting stream sniped right now.
You might. Or you're just smart.
I'm probably getting stream sniped.
Wow. And they're just running.
Yep.
Nope. Buyback.
Oh, there you
See
go.
ya.
I like that. They're like, we're going him. And then they just immediately buy back and they're out. Very good discipline. When I say out, I mean no longer hitting tier 4s.
There's the glyph. Last chance they have to really defend. If Mushi goes down here, it definitely could be a kill. Torrent was there, but he was repelled. Look at that cleave. It's Mushi for about 800. They're going to back out. Are you surprised with this? They're not going for more?
I mean, they're at the stage where they're going to force a Roche fight. MINESKI's going to have to contest. They don't have buybacks. MINESKI's most likely going to lose the Roche fight, and then the game's over. They would much rather fight here, or where they're smoking to, than inside of MINESKI's base. That's pretty much what they're thinking.
BKB on Jerix. Pretty luxury.
I can tell you right now, if you gave me a 20-to-1 bet that I would buy a BKB before Luna, I would have taken that in a heartbeat and lost.
Let's see. Oh, possible smoke up as well for MINESKI. Now they're just going to run out. Now there's the smoke.
That IO attack to their target is crazy. He actually hits for 200.
Yeah.
No joke on that one.
No damage. Uh oh, No-Tail could be in a little trouble. He just BKBs. Oh my goodness. No-Tail one-shots Ninja Boogie. Almost kills Moon. He gets X. He's going to pop his BKB. Can they strike him? He's going to Yules into there. Should be able to blink out after that. He does go to the other side. They're going to try to fight him. Jerix is here though, with the Razor, who is slept up though. It's funny watching Jerix, the only one who's not. And he can't untether. Oh, he does. He could be right now. Sep just running it. If you get Mushi here, the game's probably just over. They're looking for it. They throw the Timber into the air. Lotus Orb will help him out. They do get the Disruptor ulti. But now Mushi hits his ulti. He's doing a ton of damage. Can they bring him down? Sep is still there, right clicking. He goes down. No-Tail though. Does end up killing Moon on the backside. A buyback coming. Mushi goes down, and that's 121 seconds. Oh, the Torrent hits Ninja Boogie. This is looking to be game right now. Sat has the ulti, and obviously Aghanim's with the IO. But now Ice, he's clearing the creep wave. Will he be able to kill them all? Not yet. They have anything? He floods uphill, unfortunately. Boat won't be able to hit, but now they just run into base.
Yeah, I don't see what stops them from winning this game. They have the Razor Ag's ulti when he... Okay, he's just going to go ahead and use it. I mean, he also has the 100 attack speed. The IO attacks whenever he attacks. These buildings are going to die.
And it's just, there's nothing they can do. They don't have the glyph up as well. Gonna try to bait the noggin, and you see S4, he has the 25, the cooldown. You can just throw it out, and the game is just over.
Wow, quite surprised difficulty for G. This is just that